Join me as I dive into the wild world of transfer rumours and try to figure out if Arsenal really pulled off a £50 million heist for Semenyo and Jorginho'S Brazilian surprise. Welcome! We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Arsenal's transfer whirlwind, Semenyo's £50 million chase and Jorginho'S Brazilian adventure unveiled. The summer transfer window has swung wide open, and Arsenal are ready to ignite the market with bold moves to propel Mikel Arteta's squad to glory. After securing second place in the Premier League for the third consecutive season and storming into the Champions League semi-finals, the Gunners are hungry for silverware in 2025-26. Arteta's vision is clear: bolster the squad with game-changing talent to dethrone rivals and dominate the pitch. With whispers of blockbuster signings and dramatic exits swirling around the Emirates, Arsenal fans are on the edge of their seats, eager for what's next in this electrifying transfer saga. First up, the spotlight shines on Bournemouth's dazzling winger, Antoine Semenyo, who has emerged as a £50 million target for the Gunners. The 25-year-old Ghanaian international set the Premier League alight this season, netting 11 goals and delivering 5 assists in 37 appearances for the Cherries. His blistering pace and flair have caught Arsenal's eye, though Manchester United are also circling, ready to spark a fierce tug-of-war. Bournemouth are holding firm, demanding a hefty fee for their star, but the question lingers: is Semenyo the key to unlocking Arsenal's attacking potential, or will Arteta prioritise other targets in this high-stakes transfer chess game? Meanwhile, Arsenal's midfield is poised for a shake-up as Martin Zubimendi's £51 million move from Real Sociedad looms large. Arteta's wish list doesn't stop there. Striker Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig and Sporting CP's Victor Gyökeres are in the frame to fill the coveted number 9 role, promising goals galore. However, not all are convinced Semenyo is the answer. Some argue Arsenal's limited budget should prioritise a lethal centre-forward and a dynamic attacking midfielder to support Martin Odegaard. A world-class left-winger might be the final piece of the puzzle, leaving fans buzzing with debate. Will Semenyo's flair elevate the Gunners, or is he a luxury they can't afford? In a stunning twist, Arsenal's midfield maestro Jorginho is set to bid farewell, jetting off to Rio de Janeiro for a sensational move to Flamengo. The Brazilian Giants have secured the 33-year-old signature on a 3-year, £11 million deal, with medicals and contracts finalised by Friday. Jorginho, driven by his dream to compete in the Club World Cup, chose to cut ties with Arsenal early, even at the cost of a £500,000 bonus. His departure marks the end of a 2.5-year stint, where his composure and leadership won hearts at the Emirates. As Flamengo prepares to welcome their new star, Arsenal fans are left reflecting on his legacy and what lies ahead for their midfield. What do you reckon, Arsenal fans? Is Antoine Semenyo the spark we need to light up the Emirates, or should Arteta hunt for a proven goal machine? Drop your thoughts below and let's keep this transfer buzz roaring. Arsenal's daring hijack. Could they snatch England's finest left-winger from Chelsea's clutches? Arsenal's season might have left fans dreaming of what could have been, but let's not kid ourselves, the Gunners were nothing short of spectacular. Despite injuries, suspensions, and the occasional blunt edge in attack, Mikel Arteta's squad stormed to a second-place Premier League finish, reached the Champions League semi-finals, and made a deep run in the League Cup. Yet, the lack of a razor-sharp option on the wings likely cost them silverware, sparking a frenzy of transfer rumours linking them to some of the game's brightest attacking stars. One name, in particular, has set pulses racing: a young English talent drawing comparisons to Real Madrid's dazzling Rodrygo. Buckle up, because this transfer saga is about to get wild. The Gunners' hunt for a game-changing winger has thrown up some tantalising names. Real Madrid's Rodrygo, with his 14 goals and 10 assists in 51 games this season, is a blockbuster option, but his £85 million price tag and interest from multiple clubs, not to mention his potential reluctance to leave the Bernabeu under Xabi Alonso, make him a tough catch. Then there's Brighton's Kaoru Mitoma, a Premier League proven star with 11 goals and 4 assists, available for a cool £80 million. But the real gem might be closer than Arsenal fans think. Borussia Dortmund's Jamie Gittens, a 20-year-old prodigy dubbed England's best left winger by Sky Sports' Dougie Critchley, is reportedly on Arsenal's radar. The catch? Chelsea have already tabled a £55 million bid and are deep in talks to secure his signature. Why all the fuss over Gittens? For starters, the lad's numbers are electric. In 48 appearances this season, totaling 2,790 minutes, he's bagged 12 goals and 5 assists. That's a goal involvement every 2.82 games or 164.11 minutes. Not bad for a kid still cutting his teeth at the elite level. FBref's data wizards have crunched the numbers, and Gittens ranks as the 5th most similar attacking midfielder or winger to Rodrygo across Europe's top 5 leagues, the Champions League and Europa League over the past year. Metrics like expected and actual non-penalty goals, assists, shots, goal-creating actions, passes into the penalty area, and even aerial duels paint a picture of a dynamic, direct talent who could set the Emirates alight. What makes Gittens an even more mouth-watering prospect is his fearless, attacking flair. FBref places him in the top 1% of attacking midfielders and wingers in Europe's elite leagues for successful takeovers per 90 minutes, clocking in at a jaw-dropping 3.57. This is the kind of audacious, defense-shredding winger Arsenal have been crying out for, a player who can strike fear into opponents and add that missing spark to their attack. At just 20, the Reading-born star is already turning heads, and his Rodrygo-esque style suggests he's destined for greatness. Arsenal would be mad to let this opportunity slip, especially with Chelsea circling like sharks. Make no mistake, snatching Gittens from under Chelsea's nose won't be easy, but Arsenal must throw everything at this deal. The Premier League's fiercest rivals are already in pole position, but the Gunners have the pull, the vision, and the ambition to turn this young star's head. Imagine Gittens tearing down the wing at the Emirates, leaving defenders in the dust and firing Arsenal to glory. This isn't just a transfer, it's a statement. Arsenal fans, hold on to your hats. This saga could define the club's future. Stay glued to this story, because the race for England's next big thing is about to heat up, and you won't want to miss a second of it. Oi, Arsenal faithful. Do you think the Gunners can outmaneuver Chelsea to sign the sensational Jamie Gittens? Share your take below and let's debate if he's the spark to fire us to glory. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!